Hi guys, this is Raveena Pahuja and today we talk about SOPs, tips, tricks, formats and everything that you need to follow while you're writing that SOP. Guys, SOP is the most crucial document while you're doing your applications. It has all the relevant information that would be required by the admission committee to make sure that you are suitable for your profile, your program or the job that you're applying for. By now, I'm sure that you must have sat with a blank paper and thought, what should I write? Where do I start? What should I type? We all have been there and it is perfectly fine. First, I'll give you all the tips that you need to follow to write the perfect SOP. And then I'll talk about the format that I generally follow that just makes writing an SOP very easier. So the very first tip that I have for you is read the instructions. Go through the university page, go through their website and read the instructions that what are they really asking for. What I've really seen among students is that they write one SOP, one format for every university that they're applying for. You need to change the content a little bit when depending on what especially the university is asking for, especially the word limit. What word limit is the university looking for? It could be 500, it could be 800, and there are few universities that they haven't given any word limit, so you can write as much as you want. However, it is suggested you shouldn't exceed 2 pages. Be clear and concise. Avoid using any complex grammar or convoluted sentences. Stick to simple and direct language that conveys your ideas clearly. Point 3 is avoid grammatical errors. University is going to see that how serious are you about them and the program that you're applying for. If you really have so many grammatical mistakes, the university is going to reject the application. Why? Because if they think that you didn't even have time to proofread your SOP, your statement of purpose or personal statement, whatever you call it, this is a sign for clear rejection. Keep 1 point for 1 paragraph. You take a paper and pen and just start writing, hi, my name is this, I worked here, this was my project, and blah blah blah. You must have a point to convey. If you keep it in a jumbled manner, it is not going to keep their interest intact. So make sure you are describing 1 point per paragraph. Be honest. You do not have to exaggerate your accomplishments, but you need to be precise of your weaknesses and your strength. Your SOP must demonstrate that you're willing to learn and willing to grow. Next is be focused and avoid digressing. Only mention the relevant information that would be related to your program. For example, if you have worked in a McDonald's but now you're applying for a computer science program, may it be MS, PhD or whatever, why do you have to mention that you worked at McDonald's? It is quite irrelevant to the application or the job or the program that you're applying for that is related to computers. So avoid giving any irrelevant information. Be original. Avoid using any cliche statements, and especially saying in the very first line that since my childhood, since I was a child. You do not have to mention that. Instead, try using a unique way or a unique opening line that expresses your ideas. That is how you're going to stand out from the other applicants. Avoid mentioning more than 2 to 3 projects in your SOP. If you have worked on 8, 9, 10 projects, that is to be kept for your resume. But in your SOP, you need to mention 2 to 3 projects that have been near and dear to your heart, and maybe how much you have contributed in them and how those projects helped you to get to the place that you are in today. And the last point is build a flow. When you start writing your SOP, there has to be a chronology to be followed. Like one paragraph has to build to the other. There has to be all the paragraphs don't have to be jumbled up. Not all the information has to be given in one paragraph, but your first paragraph should be related to the other, second to the third, and like that, so on. So guys, these are the tips that you need to follow when you're writing an SOP. Now I tell you about the format, that what is the exact format that I personally follow while writing anybody's SOP. First is start with a very catchy introduction. Start with such a unique opening line that would make you stand out from other applicants. Second, mentioning your academic progress or your previous academic experience. that what have you learned, which college did you go to, which school did you go to, how much did you score there, and how you progressed to this program that you're willing to apply for. Next is talk about your internship experience, any leadership experience that you had, and how was it different and how did it help you grow. Last but not the least, talk about your extracurricular activities. Maybe you have joined a group, maybe you were a politician, and how is it going to help you being into that university, how is what it was a part of your schedule. But do not talk too much about it, keep it brief. Last is why this university. You must have gone through their modules and the courses that they have offered, but why are you selecting this university? And another is why should they select you? You need to tell them that how are you going to be an asset to their university and what is so special about you. If some of you think that you still cannot do it and you still have some problem how to start, then I'll leave the IG Instagram IDs in the description box below for the Gurukul Fortuners, and also my Instagram ID. You can get in touch with me there. You can get it done through me, and hopefully these tips and tricks help you, and I'm very sure that this is going to change your game. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.